So today that was a very shy hi. So today I'm going to be doing a all about my industrial, because today's its 6 months, 6 months anniversary. So I'll show you what it currently looks like. So this one is a bit full on. I wouldn't recommend getting an industrial unless you're like 100% I want this and I'm going to do anything I possibly can to keep this. I'm willing to go the extra mile. Like I said, it's 6 months and it's not completely fully healed yet. It's still a little bit red. Still can be slightly swollen sometimes. Like if I hit it, it will just instantly swell up. And it's still like a little, got like a little bit of, I wouldn't say scab, but it still does have like its little crusties at 6 months. Yes, I got this on the 28th of the 2nd of this year, which is 2020. I got it done by the apprentice or the trainee. Technically there's not really apprentices in Australia, but the trainee was doing it because I got it for cheaper, and I was happy to let a trainee do it for me. It was kind of like, all right, well, I'm gonna fucking do it, because I've been wanting this since I was 14, but I was like way too scared to actually go and do it. But I'm happy that I did go and do it. I do love it, even though it is giving me hell, and I do I'm like at the moment I'm not like going around being like, look at my industrial, because I'm worried that it's like doesn't look healed. It doesn't look too pretty. I like it. Because it's still healing. A lot of people do say that it can take between 6 months to 2 years to completely heal. Some people that I have spoken to, like on Reddit and stuff, say that even after 2 years it still wasn't completely healed for them, so they just ended up taking it out. I feel like that's what I'm gonna get. If I get to the 2-year mark and it's still not completely healed, then I will be like, all right, it's not there, but I'm willing to give it 2 years. It's doing a lot better now. But what I'll do, I'll get on all that in a second. I'll actually start from the beginning. So yeah, I got it on the 28th of the 2nd, 2020. It was very, I mean, I wouldn't say it was like a last minute thing, because like I said, I've been wanting this since I was 14. So I've had a long time. I'm now 24 and I got this like the same year that I was turning 24. So that's 10 years of thinking about it and doing a lot of research on it. So I knew what I was getting myself into. I also knew that there was a possibility that I couldn't get it done, which is why mine is a little bit more like on the straight side rather than like more an angle, because that's how it would fit for me. Yeah, so I showed up. I actually had 3 people in front of me wanting to get industrials, but all 3 of them did not have the right ear shape to actually get it. So I was the first one that day to actually have the trainee pierce an industrial, and I was shitting myself. So this was before COVID was like a thing. It was a thing, but it wasn't like so big. So they actually held my hand. One of the girls, the lady watching, was holding my hand, and they also gave me a teddy. They did allow me to lay down. I've asked my piercers if it's a piercing that I can lay down for, can I please lay down, and they're completely okay with it. So I did lay down. I feel like it's a lot easier for me to lay down personally, especially with ear piercings, because I can't like jolt back or anything, and I feel like if I'm sitting up, I'm like, I psych myself out. So I got to lay down. She held up, I think it was like a little toothpick, and kind of like figured out where it was going to go. She drew it up for me and everything, and I liked it. I don't think I've ever had a point where I was like any piercing so far I'm like, nah, change it. I pretty much liked all of the placements that they do. And then it was time. The first one hurt like hell. I have a very low pain tolerance. Is it high? No, low pain tolerance. So I'm a big baby. It hurt. I wish I could be cool and say like I have a high pain tolerance, so like didn't hurt. But I have a low pain tolerance, and that shit hurt. And then they had to go push it through again through the next one, and all my adrenaline was gone after the first one. So during the second one, I was like, fuck, why did I do this? But it's quick. So, and then I just felt some pressure as she was changing out the bar into the jewelry. I actually still have the original jewelry in, so this is still the original jewelry. There is a fair bit of like give at the moment because it's actually doing a lot better now. So yeah, we put that through, and that feels like a lot of pressure. So that's like a little bit as well, but they're really good at just going like boom, boom, done. They're really good at, if you go to a professional piercer, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna get it done fast. So the pain isn't gonna be too out there. I would probably give this a 7 or an 8 out of 10 on the pain scale. I want to lean more towards an 8 just because it is 2. So with the first one, after that your adrenaline's all gone. Anyway, and then she gave me this little pamphlet. So I'll read off of this. I did get it for a little bit cheaper just because, like I said, the trainee was piercing me. So I got it for cheaper. I do have the bar size somewhere, I believe. This is just a standard. They do pierce it with a thicker piece of jewelry. I think it might be 14 gauge or 16 gauge. If I can find my little piece of paper that has all of the like gauges on it, I'll like put it somewhere on the screen. So these are the notes that she left for me. All deep cleaning is best done during or after shower. So one of the best things that I started doing was I would take Q-tips into the shower with me and just like clean in the shower with the water pushing it and everything, cleaning it, not using any of the spray, just cleaning it with water and Q-tips. That was one of the best things that I started doing. Spray up to 4 times a day for 4 to 6 weeks. She wrote that, but then she said to me, like, just did 2 days, it's fine if you just do, not 2 days, 2 sprays a day. I think she just had to write 4 times spray because she was like in training, so she had to take a photo of everything. So like I've just been doing 2 sprays a day. If I feel like I need more of a deeper clean, I will like do a 3rd clean, but I won't use a spray. I would either do a sea salt soak. I don't do that every single day just because I feel that it dries out my ears a lot and it actually makes the crusties a little bit worse. So if I do that every single day, I have that issue. So if I feel like it just needs that extra help, I will do a sea salt soak, which is just, you just get a little cup, put some non-iodized sea salt into the cup and some warm water, and then let it dissolve, and then you just pop your ear like in it like that. If you guys want like any more information on that, let me know and I can like do another video on that. Another thing that my piercer said, because I pretty much go into there every time that I'm going there for a new piercing since, I'll be like, can you check my industrial, just let me know like how it's going from your point of view, all that kind of stuff. Or I would go there like once every few weeks, just be like, hey, how's it going? And not like, hey, how's it going, but like, hey, how's it going? And when it was getting like really bad, kind of crusty, she told me to use these eye droplets that is used for conjunctivitis, but they're so simple and so, what is the word? Because it's like pretty much just water. So I've only used that once. Once I used it the first couple of times, like when I say once, I mean like one session of like using it. So like I would use it like 3 days in a row, and then I haven't used it since, because after that I felt like it was fine. So yeah, that's pretty much what I do. So when I wake up, I clean that along with any other piercings that need to be cleaned, and then when I go to sleep, I'll clean that. And then if I need any extra, which I haven't had for a while, I will do like a sea salt soak, or I'll use the droplets. No touching or twisting, obvious. Hair up, so I had to have my hair up out of it for the first few weeks. Would have been like the first like month or two. I was okay having it like half up like that. I don't really like doing that often. I just did it because I had to do it, or having it completely up. I thought it was so it didn't like catch my hair on it, but they also told me it's also because of your oils in your hair can like get into the piercing. So sleep with travel pillow to ease the swelling. So I actually have 2 travel pillows. Oh, so when I say travel pillows, they mean ones like this. I have 2. This one's a lot softer. This is the one that I usually use on my right side, and then I just got this one, which is like more memory foam, and I got this one for my left side, since I just got a rook. I just got my rook done on my left side, so I have 2, one for each side, but I really just mainly use this one now. And I've noticed now, so like I said, I'm at 6 months, maybe this past month, I haven't really needed to sleep on the pillow. Like I still do, just because I want to be completely safe, but I haven't needed it. Like sometimes I'll wake up and I'll be like on my normal pillow, like, oh, okay. And it hasn't caused any irritation in this past month. No swimming for 2 weeks. I don't even remember the last time I went swimming, to be honest. Cautious when hair brushing sunnies or hat. I haven't worn sunnies since I got it pierced, and I don't think I'm going to wear sunnies for a little bit longer, just because I'm so worried that the slightest little thing that I do will cause it to flare up again, and I just don't want it flaring up again. So I'm just being extra cautious. With brushing hair, first like 2 months, you have to be really careful. I've just got into the habit of brushing like all my hair on the left side now, which is annoying because now I have a rook piercing, so if I bang that, it hurts more, whereas it doesn't really hurt this one. Sunnies or hats. I can wear beanies now. I can't really wear hats. Downsize after 10 to 14 weeks. I still haven't downsized. Last time I saw my piercer was a week ago, and I asked her to have a look at it. Actually no, it would have been 2 weeks ago, and I asked her to have a look at it, and she said that it's starting to look like it's swelling down a lot now and there's a lot to give. So maybe in another month we can have a look at downsizing, because if it's doing a lot better for a lot longer, so if we downsize, then that would be better, because then it won't be able to get caught on as many things. So 10 to 14 weeks, yeah, not me. And it just says be patient, check up week 2 and 6. I go in for checkups all the time. Well, not all the time, but whenever I'm in the area, I'll be like, hey, like, can you just have a look at this quickly? But yeah, so the first few months was like a roller coaster. It would be doing like really bad, then be good for like a week, and then it'd be really bad again, and then it'd be good for a week, and then it'd be really bad. This past like 3 weeks is actually doing really well. Like I said, if like someone bumps it, it still hurts. Like if I have a friend like come and give me a hug and they like headbutt me, not like people are actually going around hugging me and being like but like, you know what I mean, when people like hug and they just like put your heads like bop. Like it was still like hurt, not like, but it's kind of be like it's an annoyance. It's nowhere near as crusty as what it was before. I found lately, whenever I clean it, I'm barely getting like any crust or anything from it. It actually bled a few times at the start. It doesn't bleed anymore. I would definitely say the swelling has gone down a lot. It's still like a little bit swollen, but at the same time, if you have a look at my ears, they're like a bit thick. See, that's what I mean, it'll get caught. Yeah, my ears are already like thick here, And then where it ended, I already have, I'm not sure if I show it on this side, but I already had like a kind of like a bump there. It's hard to tell. I already have fucked ears. But yeah, so we're at the 6-month mark. If I have any photos from like the start, I'll like insert them around. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it's like going suddenly. Like I said, I'm gonna give it 2 years max, and I'm happy to give it 2 years max. It's in my schedule every morning, every night to clean it, and look after it. I'm happy to look after it. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. If you have any other questions, let me know and I'll answer them. Maybe in a year's time I'll do another check-in video for my industrial. I don't really see the point of doing like a check-in video like how I'm doing with how I did with my tongue and how I'm doing with my rook currently with the industrial, because like I said, it's 6 months old. But yeah, maybe at a year's time I'll do another check-in. Yeah, alright, so thanks for watching. Bye.